Good morning and good Monday morning. We are live chatting about the weather on this first day of May. April is all done with and we're starting to head through a new month. Now, before we get to the forecast and what to expect for today, tomorrow, and the next several days, and even some rain moving in on Thursday, let's chat about this right here. An active April, and last month was very productive. Matter of fact, it was the most productive month we've seen in a long time. Let me take this out so you can see the entire graphic. Our last month, April 2023, we picked up 4.75 inches of rain in San Antonio specifically. Now that did vary across the area, from Del Rio to Eagle Pass to Kerrville, but most areas, especially south of I-10 and south of San Antonio, probably saw a little bit more, and out to the hill country maybe a little bit less. But on average, 4 to 5 inches of rain in our San Antonio metro, which is phenomenal. Our monthly average for April is actually like 2.5, 2.75 of an inch. But the city picked up 4 to almost 5 inches of rain earlier last month. So that's the great news. So we're piggybacking off a pretty wet month, and historically May is a very wet month. So as we start the new month off, May 1st, it starts to really warm up by the end of the month. May 31st, average highs are at 90, average lows are at 70. But again, historically, May is a very wet month. It's the wettest month of the year in most areas across the South, from the Southwest to Texas to Louisiana to Florida. It's likely and historically the most wet month in springtime, right? We have more moisture moving in, we have fronts moving in from the north, and that typically yields a little bit more rainfall compared to other months throughout the year. So again, May is historically the wettest month of the year in San Antonio, and we start to heat things up. If you look at those bottom boxes, the red and purple box, the hottest May temperature ever recorded in San Antonio was 104, and the coldest May temperature was 42. So we're actually really trending upwards in this month alone. The last official month of spring. Summer starts next month on June 21st. Get ready. Feel free to leave any comments down below, guys. We're talking about the forecast for today. It was a gorgeous weekend. Saturday, highs were in the 70s. Yesterday, highs were in the upper 80s. Sunny skies, just clear weather behind Friday night's storms. And we'll chat actually a little bit about that as well, because it actually pertains into some of the forecast material we're chatting about this morning. Outside right now, we have a lot of clouds overhead, but still not kind of obstructing the sunshine. It's those upper level cirrus clouds at like 30 to 35,000 feet. It's still mostly sunny. Beautiful day, beautiful Monday, first day of May, and Calaveras Lake, Morgan's Wonderland Camp, all showing similar conditions on this Monday morning. Right now, 74. Air is very dry. As a matter of fact, the dew point's right around 50. That's indicating a very comfortable feel in the air. And if you look at the relative humidity, it's in the 40s. So it looks great outside. Pressure is high. Feels great outside. It's mostly sunny at the airport. But again, we have those high-level clouds that'll continue to crank in all day today from the west. Not producing any rain. It'll be dry all for your Monday. Meantime, 80s already in Pearsall, 82 at Cotulla. We have 82 at Carrizo Springs, 73 in Rock Springs, and 74 here in San Antonio. So 70s and 80s on the map. We'll actually probably jump to about 85 to 87 today in San Antonio. And notice out to the south and east towards Beeville, and more importantly towards the Texas coast, it's a lot more green, meaning more humidity is coming back in. Remember, the Gulf of Mexico is our moisture source. It's the humidity source. So anytime we have a south wind, that transports more humidity in our direction. If we have a north wind behind a front, that usually ushers in drier air, lower humidity. But thanks to a south wind, today, tomorrow, and even through Wednesday, it's going to contribute to more muggy conditions. As a matter of fact, by tomorrow morning, I'm expecting at least some patchy to dense fog to form for early Tuesday. So get ready for that. That's probably the decent change and biggest change in the forecast. For the next 48 hours, it'll be sunny in the afternoons, but each morning after today likely will feature some lowered visibility and some morning fog. Meantime, today's forecast up to 88. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be hot, and more of those clouds moving in from the upper levels, the higher altitude clouds. Tonight at 10 p.m., 75. Mild weather in place, but a little warm. Considering today's average high is 83, we'll be right around 88 to 87 this afternoon, so about 5 degrees above average for your Monday. By tonight and this afternoon, things are quiet. We're talking middle to upper 80s. We may not even get up to 88, but we're forecasting about 87 to 88 in San Antonio. Late tonight, more clouds move in, and tomorrow morning, fog rolls in, as we just talked about. So some lowered visibility, and you can see on this map by early Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning, 7:30, as you're getting out to work, school, whatever it is you're doing tomorrow morning, it's going to be very light rain, patchy fog, mist, drizzle. It's not going to be heavy rain, but it's just that damp pattern that can really move in as humidity really surges back in from the Gulf. So tomorrow morning, leave a little extra early, especially if you're going to work, to school, because yeah, light rain is going to be moving in tomorrow morning, and that'll definitely impact the morning commute. Drizzle, mist, more of that nuisance rain tomorrow morning, and that should slowly clear by tomorrow afternoon. So we're kind of heading into this pattern where it's really damp, but only mainly in the mornings. Meantime, no storms in Texas. It's very quiet from California to Texas to Florida. Meantime, a pretty active pattern across the Midwest and the Northeast. You can see a spinning area of low pressure. So if you have any friends or family, or if you're traveling out to the Northeast later on today or tomorrow, this will be a slow-moving system that'll likely linger through Wednesday, but continue to create high winds, rough seas for the Northeast, and even some snowfall for parts of the Great Lakes from Wisconsin to Chicago to Lake Michigan. That's where it's really active at this point in time on this Monday, and you can see that swirling area of low pressure, that counterclockwise spin in the atmosphere. That's creating nonstop rain for Ohio towards Pennsylvania, north of Boston into southern Canada. This is where the weather is the most active in this part of the country at this point in time. So through Wednesday, pretty quiet, morning fog, morning clouds, morning drizzle for San Antonio, and for most of the region tomorrow and early Wednesday as well. But each afternoon should be fine. Sunny skies, highs in the 80s. We fast forward into Thursday and Friday. Watch what happens. This ridge of high pressure backs off to the south. It's still in our area. And then that area of low pressure develops out near California, LA, Southern California, the Four Corners, the desert Southwest. And what that does, it puts, Texas really and San Antonio in between two pressure systems, and that kind of channels in more moisture aloft. So you can see between the high and the low is that southwest wind in the upper levels. And what that does, it transports more clouds and also little disturbances that'll help produce on and off scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms Thursday evening, Thursday night, and even possible into Friday and Saturday. And unfortunately, this pattern actually kind of sticks around until Saturday, so the first half of this upcoming weekend probably will be cloudy, 80s, a little damp, morning drizzle, and even some scattered downpours possible Friday and Saturday. And it doesn't break down until Sunday. It looks like it'll shift east and move off by then. But until then, this is the pattern we're looking forward to between probably Wednesday night and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That'll create kind of this cloudy and damp pattern for most of the region. So get ready for more rain in the forecast. As a matter of fact, rainfall forecast totals are looking a lot better compared to like this time yesterday and even Saturday. You can see a quarter to a half an inch, and even some spots north of San Antonio up I-35 between Uvalde, Hondo, the Hill Country. Could even see upwards of an inch of rain between now and Sunday. So again, best chance at rain between Thursday and Saturday as that pattern sets up. And right now, forecast amounts on average probably between a quarter to an inch of rainfall, with some localized pockets seeing a little bit more between, again, Thursday and Saturday of this upcoming week. If you have any plans before then, you're fine. Morning drizzle, morning fog, nothing measurable, but each afternoon will feature at least a little bit of sunshine and highs. Not too bad in the lower to middle 80s. Mornings, more mild in the 60s as well. So after today, I mean, you can lose the jacket. We're not going to need it. Today is 88. Tomorrow's 82. Friday's 90 despite clouds and even some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. Then 92 on Saturday, and hopefully, depending on how fast or how slow the system moves out, will tell us more about rain chances this weekend. We're keeping a small chance at an isolated downpour Saturday and Sunday, depending how this moves across the west. But right now, Thursday and Friday, best chance at rain and a few thunderstorms, and then slowly backing off for Saturday and Sunday. Hey there, Carly. Have a wonderful Monday. Hope you're having a great morning so far. But again, that's the 7-day forecast, guys. We'll take that off and we'll put this on right here. Enjoy today. It's going to be mostly sunny with just high-level clouds moving in. A little cooler tomorrow. Thanks to morning fog, morning drizzle, and some morning light rain. Otherwise, tomorrow afternoon for the second day of May, looking pretty good. 83 on Wednesday and some scattered downpours. Isolated to scattered Thursday night into Friday as well. Should you mow the lawn, Tony? I would say so because, Thursday and Friday we're going to get some good rain. And today will be gorgeous. So if you do plan on mowing the lawn today, hey, go for it, man. Go for it. It'll be fine tomorrow afternoon and even Wednesday. So if you have any off days in the next couple of days, you're fine to do any lawn work. But Thursday and Friday, I would hold off and then maybe wash the car or mow the lawn later on this weekend as rain coverage starts to trend down. But again, keep in mind, guys, May is the wettest month of the year. Not to say we're going to see a lot of rainfall this month, but historically, that's typically how it plays out here in San Antonio. So we'll see, because we've been in drought, right, for the last 18 months since, early last year. Drought has really expanded. It's worsened. So any rain is great. But right now, Thursday and Friday and Thursday night as well is the best chance and window at seeing some good measurable rain in the forecast. All right, guys, have a wonderful Monday. Enjoy this week and get ready for at least some rain and a few storms Thursday night, and Friday.